It's a giant, it looks like a giant penis.
Oh. Yeah. Let me see that.
It's just this giant thing.
So Obama presidential library, and it's this, which is the weirdest architecture I think I've ever seen. Why is it giving? But actually though, this is just completely soulless, brutalist architecture. Like, it's giving communism. I cannot be the only person thinking this.
People are calling Obama's presidential library the ugliest building ever, which feels a little bit harsh. Does it look like Doofenshmirtz Evil Incorporated? It does. Does it look like a Wi-Fi router? It does, but it's not even the ugliest presidential library ever built. Gerald Ford put this up in Michigan. It looks like every public high school ever. Now, does Obama's crack the top?
Yes, I want you to be honest. No bias. Reason I decided to bring videos on both sides. I want you to see clips how people are criticizing Trump presidential library and Obama. Be nice on both sides. Drop under the comment sections what you think about these two buildings.
The new Trump Presidential Library in Miami is literally modeled after North Korea. This is the Trump one, big feted calf in gold, big hall. Check out North Korea. Guys, this is really screwed up. This is Trump on the bottom, North Korea on the top. Who are we as a country anymore? This stuff is important. I really say this. I mean, it's people think it's cute, it's funny. He likes to break the norms. He likes to act like a communist. This stuff just isn't funny anymore. No American president would do this kind of crap. Tall gold figure of himself. He just put himself on the currency.
People are really enjoying, obviously, some of the renderings. People are making fun of them, but most people are actually just making fun of Barack Obama. The reason they're making fun of Barack Obama is because the differences between the two are really, utterly remarkable. Look at this. Quite a spectacular contrast. Obama library mogged. Didn't know that was a thing. People are ruthlessly comparing President Trump's library to Barack Obama's library, saying the latter looks like a literal trash can. I'd imagine Hussein's having a few regrets about hiring those DEI architects about now. Yet the difference here is, I mean, pretty unbelievable. Again, like, what do they say? What does this say about the man? What does it say about you as a person? You know, one building is a building that's obviously going to be, you know, you're taking advantage of all of the sights, all of the views, all of the perspective. It's glass, it's steel, it's ornate. It's a place you'd want to hang out and throw a party. The other one looks like an AT-AT.
Yes, we have a problem. Yes, we have a problem. If you take a look at how people are reacting to this video Eric Trump put out yesterday about Trump presidential library, you can clearly see that we have a problem. Looking back on Obama's own, a lot of people criticize that building like never before. Something caught my attention. Never offering criticisms of the dystopian I saw, that is the Obama library, Whoopi claims the proposed Trump library looks like a giant penis. She also showed that the White House doesn't need a bunker under it. Why are you building bunker under the White House? The White House doesn't, it is not your building. You don't own the building. You can just put stuff there. It is not your house. There is this meltdown on cackling the view.
Since Obama left office and his library is still being worked on. What is happening? You must be really excited for the Obama Presidential Library.
No, not really. It's really frustrating because, you know, they took away our park.
They've been working on this so long, people really forgot what it's supposed to be.
If you look at the building, it almost looks like a prison. Is all this construction annoying?
Very annoying. The traffic and how everything, you see the lanes merging.
We're taking forever to get from one block to another.
They up. Hey, you can't get no rest around here.
He just doesn't understand getting into some good sheets.
When are we getting this job done?
Trump's library might be done first.
Hey, that's something we have no idea.
Why is this project taking so long?
Corruption. And, you know, who knows? It might be 50 cents for construction and 50 cents under the table.
Do you guys need any help? That thing costs roughly $1 billion. Really? $1 billion? This is all costing about $1 billion. That seems like a lot for just a library.
Yeah, a lot.
$1 billion, that's pretty expensive. Somebody is not telling us the truth about this library.
Obama got sued.
He got sued?
He was hiring people that weren't qualified.
Wow.
He chose skin color over qualifications.
That's terrible right there. I never knew that.
Gonna put in Obama's library anyway.
That's a good question. I've been trying to figure that out for the last couple of years.
Obama stuff, maybe a suit from, recording studios in there.
He can get the job done quicker. He's built towers and buildings all over the world. Does Obama need Trump's help?
Yes, he do.
If you want to get it done on time and on budget, you might need some help. If you go inside the building, you'll actually see Trump stickers.
Yes, huge difference between the two. If you take a look at this tweet, the Trump Presidential Library has been unveiled and the contrast with Obama is incredible. Obama bear an high score and struck the taxpayer of Chicago with a $250 million bill. Trump is building a magnificent addition to the Miami skyline overlooking Biscayne Bay. In these two buildings, the contrast between the two presidents could not be more evident. Trump built up the country, repairing what Obama destroyed. This is someone comment on X. If you look at these, you will see the difference. You don't even need any person to actually even tell you. Yeah, because looking at the videos I've seen on TikTok, a lot of people saying this is the ugliest building that a president has ever put up. Someone came in and contradicted that. There was another worse one that was like a public school. So at some point, you realize people have different opinions about this whole thing. When I look at people like Kathleen the View, I understand that they will always do this. There is nothing Trump will put on that you will see them appreciating. They will always criticize it like never before. That is something we should always expect. When I see Whoopi Goldberg coming out to tell us that, oh, that presidential library looks like that of... I don't get it. Someone said, oh, I'm looking into Trump presidential. I don't even see books. I'm seeing the plane, which he was not even to collect from Qatar. I'm seeing this. You know, the kind of criticisms are not matching on. When you see a good thing, appreciate it, no matter who owns it. That's just a simple truth. If you try to live your life this way, it'll be better. It's not everything you have to criticize. There are certain things that you really can't really do it because you feel ashamed really saying it. This is my opinion for people struggling to bring out food on this building. Some say, oh, it looks like North Korea. That is insane, right?
His rendition of the library was fascinating to me because, first of all, it has, of course, the gold entrance because everything he thinks that's in gold, you know, is regal and looks appropriate. He puts his name on everything, but he also has this huge gold statue of himself. He's got the Qatar plane, the Qatari plane that he really shouldn't have accepted because
officials say they're reviewing the recent Apache helicopter flyby over Kid Rock's house in Tennessee. Now, here's what Kid said about the incident. Take a look.
My buddy's commander-in-chief. I mean, what are they looking into? They stopped for, I don't know, seconds, a minute? You know, maybe they were here 3-4 minutes, you know, just say.
What is she? What the? What?
I want to appreciate people sharing out the videos. God bless you abundantly. As of the short clips, that is for the white algorithm. You can always skip.
It's important for us to show up in New York Kings in Austin, Texas. I want to show you.
That's hard. What is this? My 600-pound?
Yeah, and
That Trump laid in the State of the Union address.
To get here. Trump! Go Trump! Hey, Murphy, you're scumbag. Thanks, man.
Our chamber is chanting USA. Philip.
He utilized almost like these game show type moments where you're seeing awards being presented.
Just so and did not shake her hand there.
Here's the video. He shook everyone's hand. Everyone. Here's the Chief Justice. All of them got their hands shaken. To the point where they had to come back on the air and say this in stop 33.
But we should point out as he walks in, he's pretty close to the justices again as he comes.
Other than illegal on either of those two, I think they took his bait.
Can take away from the joyous moment as all Americans. And why are they putting a medal?
Oh, he's already under scrutiny for 1,000 reasons. Carol Patel posted this on X.
Job. I get suspicious when any does apply.
Person's home, it's very easy to.
This is for the people in the United States who are terrorized and scared today.
The country's in such emotional turmoil.
And Republicans on both sides. You're
so amazing. And wasn't it so great?
When it can be hard to hope.
Hey, girl.
Exercising.
Day we wake up.